Uh, Good evening all. Online students, is my voice is loud and clear? Guys, could you please confirm? Okay, done. So now coming back to the today's class. In the previous class, we are discussing the SQL queries, and let's continue with the SQL queries. And from there, we'll move on to the next level of SQL queries. So what are the SQL queries we are discussing? This Word document already have shared to you with respect to in your drive. If you open your drive, in the drive you can find the same thing within the SQL folder, and within the SQL folder you will find here SQL nodes. In the nodes you can see SQL select command. There is a SQL select command which is on the IMDb data. Okay, so this entire SQL commands is on the IMDb data. All right, now so in today's class we are going to continue with the same, the SQL queries. So in the previous class, we have covered with respect to these operators and majorly comparison operators, logical operators, and along with the identity operators, is null and is not null, identity operators. And also we have covered in terms of membership operators and followed by special operators like between. And along with the between also I have explained for you the like. Okay, one more operator called as like. Select star from movies table where name like name like. So where it is going to have percentage. Yes, Siva percentage. What is meant by Siva percentage means which one is starting with the Siva, initial characters with the Siva. Here the special operator called as like. Right, so we are having the this one. So in the last class we have seen the what is the like and everything, and there we have stopped, right? And from there only we are going to continue. So what are the Shiva and this one? These are all the things I'm just adding in your Word document. What are the three we have used? Okay, this is nothing but like character. So like means it is going to give similar, which starts with the Siva, which ends with Siva, and which has Siva in between. Anywhere it can be there. So this is like. Now, coming to the next one called as aggregation functions. Now in today's class, we are moving on to the next topic called as aggregation functions, and followed by group by functions and along with the joint functions. So these are the things which we are going to cover in today's. Now, coming to the aggregation functions. So select min of year. What is meant by min of year means we are going to get the minimum year from the movies. In the movies table, what is the starting year? So you are going to get the starting year, that is min of year. What is the minimum year means? So here it is throwing the error. Why it is throwing the error means first you have to select the database. First you have to write the use Rama. The database name is Rama. So this query has to be executed on the Rama's database. So minimum of year from movies. I'm going to calculate the minimum of year from movies. So again, it is throwing the error that min function Rama doesn't exist. Okay, min of year. So here you have to give the min of year. After this min function, it is a function. Function means, as already we know, function means with brackets will be there. Even in the Python or whether it is in the SQL, we are going to have the bracket. And in the bracket, we are going to provide the argument. So min of year, and it is going to give the minimum year. And similarly, we are going to select the average. or max. So next query is nothing but select max of year from the movies. What is max of year from the movies means it is going to give the maximum year within the movies. Okay, what is the maximum year means 2008. What is the minimum year means 1888. So it is almost 120 years data. The range is nothing but maximum minus minimum, and it is close to 120 years of data, right? Next, similarly, I'm going to take in terms of count of the year. How many counts are there? Count means nothing but length function. Simply it is applying the length function. Total number of records. Okay. Now, what is the total number of records means 3,88,269. Sir, but records are 2,869, but I don't want the count of the year, sir. I want the distinct of year. How many distinct years are there? For example, I'm going to write here, okay, instead of count of the year, I'm going to write the distinct. So in the last class, we have discussed select distinct of years. Distinct of year. What is distinct of year means? We are going to get the number of years which are distinct, that is unique values. Now I want to count the unique values. Count of distinct of years means just what you are going to apply here. You can add the count, or simply you can see here itself. The number of records you can see here itself. You don't need to add the function also. When you apply the unique, you will get directly here itself. Right? Is the point is clear? Next, coming to the next one is sum of rank scores, sum of the column, and some column will be applied on the which type of variable? For continuous variable. For continuous variable, we are going to select the sum of rank score, and it is going to accumulate that particular column. What are the column is there? The total number of values. Okay, sum of the column at that particular column. And what is the pandas code for this? df of particular rank score. What are the rank score you are having? Dot sum. Okay, this is sum of the rank score from movies, and just nothing but rank score dot sum. Select distinct year. Distinct year from movies. What is the Python the pandas code for this? Distinct dot unique. Dot unique will give you the distinct. Dot unique. Now you want the count of the years. How many years are there? Overall number of data set. So just you are going to take the df of year. For this count, you can apply dot shape, or simply you can apply the length function. Instead of applying the length function, what is the second option you are having miss? You can go with the dot shape of 0. Dot 0, 0 gives the number of rows. Number of rows. If you don't write 0, it gives the rows comma columns, and I want with the only rows. Number of rows means index of 0, or simply apply the length function. And what is the max means? df of year dot max. What is the min means? df of year dot min. Okay, so like this we can write the similar pandas. Okay, now select, next one is select average rank score from movies. Select average rank score from movies. So how to select the average rank score from movies in the pandas means we are going to use the df of rank score dot mean. Dot mean, that is nothing but avg of rank score. Select avg of rank score from movies table, within the movies table. So how you are selecting from movies here? That from movies is called as df. In the Python also you may load multiple tables, df1, df2, df3, df4. For which table and for which column you want to apply the mean? How you know? You have to write the first table name. In the pandas, we have to write first data frame name. Whether it is df1, df2, df3, df4, that one. So first this one you are going to write. So here from movies is called as data frame. Column name is called as here column name. Average is called as, function is called as mean. Select is called as print. So automatically by default it will apply the print for the Python. It will apply print function automatically. Here we have to write print as select. Otherwise if it is not printing, then what we have to write? Print off. This print is nothing but select. Is the point is clear, everyone? And so how to calculate the average volume is by using like this. Majorly we, as a data analyst, we know always will focus on the minimum, maximum and average values. Average values or standard deviation or statistical measures. What are the statistical measures we are having? At a time you want all the values at a time. Select average score, maximum value and minimum value. You want three of them at a time, means average comma max comma mean from movies. Okay, so you are going to get the average rank score, maximum rank score and minimum rank score. Point is clear? Now in the pandas, how we can write this one? Df of rank score. What are the rank score is there? Dot mean comma. Similarly, df of rank score dot max comma df of rank score dot mean. So it is going to give the 5.87, 9.9 and 1 like this as a tuple in the Python. Okay. Now, so like this we are going to get the output. At a time we are going to get the three values. Right. Now, next coming to the next group by. Already do you remember the group by within the pandas? What is meant by group by function? It is going to group the data. What are the data is there? It is going to group them first. And after applying the group, it will apply the values. So here see, select year, count of the year from movies, group by year wise. This is the point. Now to understand this logic in a simple words, I am going to take with a small example. Okay, by taking one Excel sheet. So to understand for in a single words, I'm going to take year. Column is year. And here I'm having the year of 2000, 2001, 2002, 2002, 2002, 2001, 2000, 2004, 2000, 2004, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000 and 2001. Something you are having data like this. Okay. Now in the SQL, whatever you have written, now first it will apply the group by year. Group by year means first what are the groups are there? That is nothing but 2000. Next, similarly, what are the 2000 records are there? 2000. Next, 2000. Next, all these records. Now from here to here, all these records will be belongs to one group. What are the records are there? These are all belongs to one group called as 2000. Similarly, 2001. 2001 group 1, 2 and 3. Okay, total 3 records are there. From 2002 already 3 records. Any 2002? No. Next come to the 2004. 1, 2. 2 records are there of 2004. Right? Now, when I apply the group by function, it is going to have the group by like this. Now, total how many 2000s are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and followed by here 3, and this is also 3, and this is 2. So here how we are going to group the records of similar kind of records into one. Here also it is basically doing the backend group by year wise, means it is going to group the all the 2000 records in one followed by 2000. How many unique values are there? Each unique value has one group. One unique value has one group. And after grouping them, it is going to print the year along with the count of the year. So what it is going to give us year? What is that year means? 2000. And what is the count of years? How many are there? 2000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next 2001. How many 2001s are there? 3. 3 are there. Next 2001, again 2002. How many are there? 3 are there. And next 2004. How many are there? 2 are there. Right? So what are the number of records are available? What are the number of records are available? Just it is going to give the number of records like this. Okay, overall it is going to give the output like this. Now this one I'm going to get by using the select year, count of the year from movies, group by year wise. So once it is year wise, in 2002 how many movies? In 2000 how many movies? Each unique value. For one unique value it is going to give. Sir, but here whatever the order it is showing now, for each unique value their count it is showing. Fine. But I want in them the order wise. Order wise of what? Count of the year you want or year wise you want? Which one you want as the order? Sir, I want the year wise order, sir. Then just add the order by year. Just add in the next line order by. After group by, now what you have to do? Order by year wise. Now when you write order by year wise, so automatically it is going to give in the ascending order of the year wise, and in each group what is the count. Point is clear? Now sir, I want the count of the year wise, sir. Count of the year wise, just you are going to apply the select year, count of the year from movies, group by year wise, and whatever the group by is there, group by should be applied on the count of the year. So now year, count of the year in the ascending order you are going to get. Which year less number of movies? Sir, I want in the descending order, sir. Then what you have to add? DESC. And now you are going to get in the descending order. So which year you are having the maximum number of movies? Miss 2002. Next 2003. Next 2001. 2000. 1999. 1998. Like that. Is the point is clear, guys? Everyone? Group by is clear. Now next one is, sir, the same question how to do in the pandas. Means very simple. In pandas it is dead easy. df of year dot value counts. What is value counts? Means every year and their count. Year and count. Year and count. Right? In pandas just it is adding the value counts like this. You will get the output. Right? Next, coming to the next one called as having. This is most important question. Most important. Okay. What is that important question is? What are the year count? I mean, you are having the count of the year is there na? I want the count of the year wherever it is more than 1000. Okay. Count of the year more than 1000 or more than 10,000. Now see here, how many years are having the more than 10,000? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are the years. I want only these years wherever the count is more than 10,000. Remaining years, I don't want. So here, what I'm going to do means from here to here, it is common. Group by, I'm applying the group group by year wise. Up to here common. After grouping, I'm adding here condition. What is the condition is having count of the year greater than 10,000. So wherever the movie years are greater than 10,000, only those records has to be separated. Now the question is, sir, why we are using the having? Instead of having, we can't use the where. This is the most important interview question. And what is the difference between the where versus having? Where versus having. What is the difference? So both of them are applying the condition only. Having also condition only, where also condition only. Now here we are going to see one simple question like this. What is that question is? Select star from movies having year greater than 2000. Okay. Now year greater than 2000. Now tell me what are the total number of records you got? 46,006. Now same thing, copy and paste. Instead of having, I'm writing here where year is, what are the year is greater than 2000. Now what is the difference you have observed? In the above case and below case, what is the difference? Any answer difference is there? So in the above case, when you applied the having, you got the same answer with 4 columns, same 4 columns, 46,006 records, and first number is 0 followed by 10th record, 17th record, like this. When you applied the having also, same answer, na? 0, 10th record, 17th record, and number of records are same 4 columns. As it is same only, right? Not even minute difference. So there is no difference between the where versus having without group by. So after group by only, if you want to apply the condition after group by, you want to apply any condition, you have to write the having. Before to group by, if you want to write the condition, it is where. Now, so the having meaning, the main advantage of having is after group by. Sir, I'm not applying the group by, sir. Don't apply having. Group by is not there means having will not be there. Instead of having, where only will be there. Group by is there. Now clearly observe this example. Clearly see this. I'm not writing the having. Now year and count of the year. Now 2 columns are there. What are the 2 columns? First one is year column and second one is count of the year column. Now tell me guys, in the original data set, how many columns are there? If you apply select start from movies, what are the columns you are going to get? Select start from movies. What are the columns? ID, name, year, rank, score. Count of the year is the default. In the table it is there. Count of the year. Count of the year is in the default. No, it was created by you. How you created that column? How you created that column? Means by using the group by function. So by using the group by function, you created a new column. Point is clear. Here, what are the count of the year is it that you have added as a new column by using the group by. So after this, now you are writing the condition. Now what is the condition you want to write? Where count of the year, is greater than 10,000. Now when you write like this, it is going to throw the error, syntax error. You are not following the SQL syntax. Now for example, I am writing here where year greater than 2000. Now in this case also it is throwing the error. Now here whatever you have to write after the group by, here it should be having. Condition should be added with the having. Before group by is where, after this it is having. Point is clear? Now Here, if you want to apply the count of the year, two columns are there. One is year, one is count of the year. Count of the year is greater than 1000. Sir, some people will write, sir, I want greater than 15,000. When I executed, sir, here nothing is displayed, sir. Code is executed, but it is not showing anything. Why it is not showing anything, miss? There is no related data. There is no year where it is having more than the 15,000. So if you take 10,000, for example, 10,000, it is working. So can you see any year is having 15,000? No. Since there is no data, you are getting the empty. Is the point is clear? So what is the difference between the where versus having, guys? Having should be applied only after the group by. Okay. Sir, can we apply the having after order by? Renuka is asking the question. Having after order by. Now, here without applying the group by, if you are adding only the order by, if you are doing only order by without using the group by function, for example, okay, here I am writing the condition, select star from movies, having year greater than 2000, greater than 2000. So these are the years greater than 2000, order by year wise, and you are going to get year wise like this. And if you want in the descending order, descending. Now, after order by, we will not write the having. After writing having, order by will come. That is the order. Limit should become last. Last is the limit. If you want to use order by, means before to the limit, we have to use the order by. Before to the order by, we have to write any where conditions, where or having conditions, anything should be before. And before where or having, if it is having, means before to that group by should be there like this. Point is clear? Everyone? Understood? So let's take one example like this. See, this one only. Select year, count of the year. Second column name is count of the year from movies, group by year wise. First you applied the group by. After group by, you are applying the having. After having, now I am applying the order by. Okay, without order, let us see. Without order by, first let us see the difference so that we'll understand the difference clearly. This is without order by. Now I'm adding the order by year wise. Order by year wise. When I execute, now I'm going to get them in the sequential order, that is ascending order. Same 6 records. First I'll get 1998, 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002 and 2003. Like this I'm going to get. Now after order by, if you want, you can add the limit. I'm adding the limit. Already 6 records are there. Just I'm adding the limit of 5. Limit of 5 means only 5 records. In the order, 2003 will not be selected. Only 5 records will be showing up to 2002. If you add the limit of 3, first 3 will be shown. Remaining things will not be shown. Now instead of limit of 3 bringing here, okay, what are the limit of 3 is there? This limit of 3 instead of bringing here, I'll bring here. Now it will throw the syntax error. You are not following the syntax. Okay, just I'm removing this limit. 2 times limit is there now. I'm removing the limit. One limit I'm removing. In that case also it is throwing the error. So limit should be always used in the last. Okay, is the point is clear, guys? Everyone? So first group by, after that having, after that order by, after that limit. Sir, if I don't want to group by, okay, remove the group by. Sir, for example, I don't want group by, sir, remove. But I want the condition, sir. Then write only the where. Why to write having? If you write having also not a problem. If you write having also not a problem. Okay, sir, but the count of the year will not be created, na? Year is okay, but count of the year column will not be created, right? Count of the year is created by using the group by function. Without count of the year, how count of the year means on what count I have to do? Year wise count I have to do. Year wise count only is called as group by, na? Now count of the year will not work. Select year wherever the year is greater than 2005. I'm going to take 2005, order by year wise, limit of 3. Is the point is clear? Now why 3 only miss? Limit you have given 3 now. If you don't give the limit, you will get all the records. How many records are there? Every record you will get. Point is clear? Everyone? Understood? Right? Next, coming to the next one. Okay, so whenever you are applying the group by, then only apply the having. Without group by, there is no use of having. And just for your learning purpose, I'm adding this query also here. Okay, now tell me guys, what is this one? This is the query. Now select year, count of the year. For count of the year, column name is count of the year. That column name I can rename like this. If you want to give a different name, okay, for example, if you want to add something alias, okay, under name, you can add like this. No need sir, not required means just keep count of the year only. Okay, from movies, wherever the rank score is greater than 9. This is a where. Sir, where is applied before group by or after group by? Before group by. Before group by is where, after the group by is having. So before I'm writing the 9. So rank score of 9, those data was separated. After separating the rank score of 9, within that only it has applied the group by of year. And having wherever the year count is greater than 20. So now literally it is identifying the years. Okay, year count. Year count shortcut I have not given. Na? What is the column name? Count of the year. This is the column name. Shortcut is not there, right? If you want to write the shortcut, you can write the shortcut. Otherwise, no need to write the shortcut. Point is clear? Now these years, 1996, total how many movies are there? 34 movies. Sir, 34 movies only is there. Huh? See, without applying the where, let us remove the where. Without where, let us add here. Remove the where. There is no where. Without where, if you apply, what is the 2002, what is the number of years of movies? Means 12,056. But by adding this where condition, now what happened means in the entire data, it is separating the wherever the rank score is greater than 9. Now the entire movies are not selected. 2002, 12,056 is there, right? I'm writing clearly here. 2002, 12,056 basically. Okay. But when I apply the condition of rank score greater than 9, for the same year of 2002, how many records I have came? Means only 77. Let's cross check. How to cross check that one? How to select this one means by applying the two conditions. What are the two conditions we'll apply? One is called as select, okay, star from movies table, where rank score, what are the rank score is there? Rank score greater than 9 and year is equal to 2002. Let us cross check how many records we are going to get. How many records? 77. Same answer you got here. When you apply the this one also, here directly when you apply, have you got the same answer that 2277? Both are same. So here just only difference. What is the difference here I added is just rank score where condition I am showing in a single query only, having and also where. In a single query, I want to show you both of them. So where is before to the group by, having is after to the group by. Point is clear, everyone? Sir, without group by, where and having both are same. There will be no difference. There is no difference. When you don't select that one, there will be no difference. Right? Now, if you want to give a shortcut, what are the shortcut of count of the year? If you want to add a shortcut, you can add the shortcut. If you don't want to add any shortcut for this particular column, is no need to add. This is alias shortcut. If you're not interested, no need to do this one. Then in that case, you have to use the count of the year. Wherever it comes, we have to use the complete name, column name like this. We have to use the complete column name like this when you don't want to go with the shortcut. If you want to go with the shortcut, miss shortcut. So I'm going to keep for you both of them, shortcut and this one. So what is the major difference between the having and this one, miss? Having and group by. Having without group by is same as where. Directly if you apply only the having greater than 2000, or if you apply, okay, both are same. This one, what are the queries there? This query is equal to this query. Select star from movies having year greater than 2000. What are the queries there? It is equal to, that is equal to select star from movies having the year greater than 2000. Having and where both are same without group by. Whatever you are having without group by, these both are same. Having without group by is same as where. Is the point is clear, everyone? Next, having majorly applied on the individual rows, where is applied on the individual rows, while having is applied on the groups. So that is the reason we require the group by function. Groups you have to create, means group by is required. So having is applied after grouping, where is applied before grouping. Clear the difference between the group by, group by, having versus where. These three concepts are clear, right, everyone? Next, let's move on to the joins. Do you remember the joins within the pandas? We call it as merge. Do you remember that? What is that merge function? Merge function is nothing but it is going to combine the two tables with a common column name. Some common column name should be there. So here I'm going to combine this one. What are the common column name is there? So I'm going to take the from movies. What are the movies is there? Movies, shortcut of movies is M. I want to give shortcut means you can give. Node of shortcut means movies. I'm taking here. Observe clearly. This is shortcut. Without writing the shortcut, for your easy understanding, I'm writing here. Let me write separately. Both of them. M dot name is nothing but movies dot name. Dot name. What is meant by dot name is it is going to select that particular column. In that table, that column. And similarly, movie genres. What are the movie genres are there? Movie genres. I'm going to take the genre column. So from the movies table, I'm going to take the movies column. And from the genres table, I'm going to take the genres column. And these two, I'm going to combine based on the ID wise. What are the ID is there? That is movies.id. Wherever the movies.id is equal to movie genres.id. So to understand this query more clearly, first let us print separately. Select star from movies. First observe this one. select star from movies. Now here I'm having the some movie names. What are the movie names means? First one is ID number 0. This is the movie, year and rank score. Now I'm having one more column, one more called as movie genres. So I'm going to select star from movie genres. What are the movie genres are there? I'm going to take from this. Now here for some of the movies genres, not movies. So from the movies genres, now see here movie ID 1. In this movie ID 1, what is movie ID 1 miss? What is the movie ID 1? /7 train and imagine journey, something you are having which was released in the year of 2000, and rank score is null. But what is the genre it belongs to? Movies 1, but genre it belongs to is in the another table. Now that table, this table I want to combine. So I want for this particular movie, what is the genre? Okay. And similarly for the second table, that is movie ID 2, comedy and crime. Movie ID 5, movie ID 6. Sir, what about the movie ID 0? Movie ID 0 genre is not there. For movie ID 3 also it is not there. For 4 also not there. For whichever the movie IDs genres are available, that particular movie genres I want to combine. So in the movies ID, what are the movies ID table is there? In the movies table ID column and movie genres ID column. What is the ID column here? What is the name of the column? Movie ID. So within the movies, ID is the column name. Within the movie genres, what is the column name? Movie ID. Wherever these both are same, I want to combine the tables. And you are going to get the output like this. Is the point is clear? Now, instead of writing here, these are the two column names. Let's write the star only. Star means all the column names will be selected, so that you'll get a more clarity here. So movie ID 1, year, rank score, and what is the genre? What is the genre it belongs to? Documentary and short. Second movie, comedy and crime. Fifth movie, western. Sixth movie, comedy, like this. What about the second movie and third movie, sir? Because they are not selected. Why you not selected, sir? Because it is inner join. What is the difference between inner join versus outer join? All the records. Inner join means common. In both of them, it should be available. Do you remember that one? In the pandas, we have discussed inner merge, outer merge, along with the left side merge, right side. So the same. So here, this is a join. Join means inner join. Sir, I want not inner join, sir. I want the left to join. What is meant by left to join, guys? What is the meaning of left to join? Left to join means left side, everything I want as is. What are the left side table is there? Left side table I want as is. That is movies table is the left side and common values on the right side. See, now you'll get in terms of like this. See, 0, what is the genre? Not available. For 1, documentary short. For 2, comedy crime. For 3, not available. Left side table as is you are going to get. Any difference in the left side table? No. What is left side table means? Movies. Sir, how you know which is left side, which is right side means? Here first you have written the left side, left to join of movie genres. Which one you have written on the left side? That is left side table. Right side table is right side one. Left to join means this is the one. Is the point is clear, guys? Everyone? Understood? Left to join, right join. Now what is right join? Now anyone can tell me what is right join? Right side table is as it is. You are going to get the right side table. What is right side table? Movie genres you are going to get. In the movies genres tables which are related to this movies, that one you are going to get. See, 1, 1, 2. So complete right side table will be selected, and which are the similar records of left table is there, that will be attached. Now I want the common only. Not left side, not right side. Common means just I'm going to take the inner join. Inner join is here, just to join. Simply if you write join, it is called as inner join. Left, right, inner. And similarly, if you want the outer join, so you can add the outer join also like this. This is the outer join. Left join, right join, full join, and join. 4 words are there. So join. Join means what? Inner join. Full join means what? Outer. Left join means left. Right join means right. Total 4 joins are there. Clear, guys? And if you want to give the table name alias, if you want to add the alias, either table name or column name, you can add the alias like that. No sir, alias will confuse us, miss. Don't write the alias. Shortcut. Import numpy as np. As we are going to write. np is a shortcut for numpy. Entire numpy word shortcut. Similarly, for entire movies word, shortcut is m. Yes, obviously. Okay, wherever we have to use the movies, simply we can write the M letter. Point is clear? Now, so like this we are going to join, and after joining you are going to get the output. Everyone is clear? Anyone has any questions on the joins and anything? If you are having any questions, please ask. What are the questions you are having? What are the questions you are having? Please ask. If you are having any questions. If no questions, now based on till whatever we have discussed till now, I want to have a test on SQL. When sir miss? Now only. Are you okay? Can we have the test now? Based on whatever we have discussed till now within this. SQL is completed means no. Tomorrow also we are going to discuss SQL only. Still advanced topics are pending. Like stored function, stored procedures are there. Here stored procedures are there, right? Stored procedures, views, functions. Okay. And we are going to discuss all these things. Tables are completed. Now still views, stored procedures and functions. These things are left. We are going to cover those also. Right? Basically, those are not required for data analyst role. Basically, to more be precise, it is not related to data analyst role because we are not going to use the stored procedures during our regular work. But here, once you are attending for a data analyst role and you are writing the SQL word in the resume, what are the skills you are familiar means you are going to write the SQL. SQL means obviously they'll ask in the SQL multiple related questions. So that is the reason we are going to learn the somewhat advanced of SQL. Okay. Is the point is clear? We will have for another 3 to 4 classes to learn the advanced part of the SQL. Once that advanced part of the SQL is completed means from there we can move on to the Power BI and Tableau. Right? Now Power BI, and once we enter into the Power BI and Tableau, just only clicking only. Okay. For up to Python is typing, we are going to type the code, and in the SQL also we are going to write the queries. Here both the things, queries we are going to type. In the Python also we have to type the entire program. In the SQL also we have to write the entire query. We have to type. But in the Power BI and Tableau, just we have to click. That will be very easy when compared to this. Yes, SQL related project. What are the project is that? That is nothing but IMDb. In the class we have completed IMDb data set only, right? So this is basically whatever we have done just now. It is project only now. Now you are asking, I mean, data cleaning, data analysis, and all these things. Why we are not doing the SQL, right? See, point number 1. Here, what are the projects you are going to work? Whether it is you or in the companies. Okay, whether if you do using in the Python also, the projects would be like this: data analytics project using Python, project number 1. Okay, project number 2, data analytics project using Power BI. This is project number 2. In the company or in your resume, both. I'm saying from the both point of view. Okay, data analytics project using Tableau. Now, in this both, in these 3 of them, what is the common means? First, you have to collect the data from the database. Whether it is Python also, the data will be in the database only. For example, tomorrow you have selected as a data analyst with Python. What you are going to do? First, you will collect the data from the SQL. Collect the data only. After collecting the data, remaining everything is Python only. So SQL, Python and statistics. It can be CSV file. It can be this. In the company, 99.99999% you will get in terms of database. Database, that is SQL only. CSV files, pd.read underscore CSV, pd.read underscore Excel, in the companies will not use. Generally, because data will be leaked. If I give the CSV file to you, you'll share to others, right? So there is a data security will not be there. So that is the reason. So data will be stored in a major purpose of SQL is majorly only database to store the data. That's it. Yeah, that is all I'm saying now. Here, once again. So first, what is the steps miss? Business problem understanding, data exploration. I mean, first you have to load the data. What are the data is there? Load the data. After loading the data, we are going to do the data exploration. That is understanding the entire data set. After understanding the data set, we are going to do the data cleaning. And after doing the data cleaning, we are doing the data analysis. And after that, we are doing the data visualization. Right? These are the 4 things. These are the steps, right? Any project consists of these are the steps. Data analytics project, which we have done in the Python. Okay, like business problem understanding to finally data visualization we have done in the Python. Now your question is, sir, similar way are we going to do in the SQL? All these steps in the SQL, that is your question. Now the question is, in the SQL, the data was stored, data exploration you can do, data cleaning you can do, data analysis you can do, but data visualization you can't do. So when you can't do this one, how this entire project, how you can complete in the SQL? So in the company, we are not going to do the data analytics project using the SQL. Data analytics project can be done using the Python, Power BI or Tableau, where all the steps should be included in one only. Point is clear. Now, so in the Python, whether it is Python or whether it is the Power BI, first in all of them, we are going to use commonly load the data. Now assume this is data analytics using Python. Heading is data analytics using the Python. Same thing from here to here, I'm copying one more time and I'm pasting here. Okay. Now data analytics project using Python. First you are going to load the data. From where you load the data? From the database. How to load the data from the database means by using the SQL extract, that is select. So from SQL select command only we are going to load the data. Not by insert, not by update, not by delete, not by create, not by alter, not by truncate or anything. We are going to load the data by using the SQL select command. We are going to select the data. Next, when you do the data exploration in Python, we are going to use this one as the pandas. And when you are doing the data cleaning with Python, we are doing once again with pandas. When you are doing the data analysis with the Python, you are going to use the pandas along with the seaborn. Some of them you'll get from pandas, some of them you'll get from the this. And finally, when it comes to the visualization, you are going to use the seaborn or matplotlib, something. Now coming to the data analytics project with the Power BI. With the Power BI, whether it is Power BI or whether it is this one, data is common. So here again database, we are going to do this. Now how we have learnt in the previous class how to connect the MySQL database to the Python, in the similar way we have to see how to collect the data in the Power BI also. So now the data directly will go into the Power BI. After going into the Power BI, you are going to do the data exploration where inside the Power BI. Next, data cleaning where you are going to do inside the Power BI, which is called as Power Query. Basically, it is Power BI. Power BI only, within the Power BI, it is called as Power Query. These are all how it is Python only. Here it is Power Query. These are libraries. This is separate window, right? Similarly, data analysis you are going to do using the Power BI. And finally, plots. What are the different plots are there? These plots also you are going to apply Power BI. Now, if I take the same thing, copy and paste your third project using the Tableau. If you are going with the Tableau in the company, assume you have joined in the company. Forget about here in my course. Forget. Once you join in the company, and your team lead has your people company people has asked to complete this project using the Tableau, means what is the meaning means collect the data from here and do the entire things in the Tableau. This one is in the Tableau, this one is in the Tableau, this one is in the Tableau. Like this entire everything we are going to do in the Tableau. So either they will ask to do everything in the Tableau or in the Python or in the Power BI or any one of them. For all these things, common thing is called as data will be in the database. Take the data and do the analysis. Now, for example, after this class, Naresh sir has called me and he told that SRK last 1 year financial year was completed. Last April to this March, 1 year was completed. I want the report on this. Now, he asked me the report, but he has not told the Python or Power BI or Tableau or nothing. He asked the report only. Now I can choose as per my choice. But for anything, I require the data. Where the data will be there? In the database. So database admin of Naresh IT will give me the permission to access the Naresh IT database, and I will extract the data from that. And once I taken the data directly in the Python or Power BI, next I will do the work. Is the point is clear? Everything? So exclusively data analytics project with the SQL will not be done, because in SQL we are not going to have the data visualization. Last step presentation will not be there. In remaining everything, all the steps are included, but in SQL it is not included. So SQL is not considered as powerful tool. SQL majorly used for storing the data in the database and to extract the data from the database SQL. Okay, literally to be more simplified with you, you are storing the data in the pen drive. To take the data from the pen drive, you should know how to connect the pen drive to the laptop and how to double click on that, how to download something. Same way, the data is already in the database, just we know how to get the data. Now, sir, instead of database, all these things, pen drive is sufficient now, sir. As you told that pen drive and in that Excel sheets, you can keep directly there only now, miss. I told you now, data leakage problem. Security wise, the companies always will see the security wise. Earlier, they used to store the data in the Excel sheets in that hard disk only. But what happened, miss? Data used to leak outside. Now they want a solution. What is the solution for this? And they came with the solution called as database. But the problem with the database is we have to write the query and then only we can see the data. Otherwise, we can't see the data, what is there inside that. In the hard disk, if you want to see something data, you have to double click on that, it will open. PDFs means PDFs will open, a Word means Word will open. Excel means Excel will open, like that directly will open. But if the data is in the database, same PDF is in the database, you have to write the query, then only it will open. Point is clear? So just they added the security. For adding the security, we are learning one language only. If the data was not stored in the database, they are storing the data in the Excel, then no need to learn SQL only, na? SQL is completely zero. If the data is in your Excel sheet, complete SQL is zero, not required only. Point is clear? Everyone? Which queries? What are the queries you have written? How to save all these queries? Huh? Same. Click on the save this script as, and you are going to save this one somewhere on the desktop. For example, on the desktop I am sharing, and I'm going to save this one as srk.sql. Okay, srk.sql. It was shared, and this file you are going to share it to me. If you want to share the entire SQL, what are the queries you have run, just share this one. How you are going to save the IPNB file? Same way. Is the point is clear, guys? Done. Shanku is asking a question. Sir, in the case of joining, where we have to use more than two tables, how we can use the alias in that case? So when you want to go with the more than two tables, first joining, forget about alias. Joining only will be done between the two tables. Joining is applied between the two tables. If you observe the set in the core Python, we have discussed the set dot union, set dot intersection, set dot symmetric difference, set A minus set B. Like this, we have discussed the sets, and they are applied on the two at a time. And similarly, when we are discussing in the pandas merge function also, two tables only we have considered. Now at a time it will be applied on the two. Now if you want to apply on the tree, first you have to complete the two, and what are the output you have generated, for that third one has to be applied. And how to apply that third one is called as stored procedures and views. So in the views, first these two will be connected, na? These two will be connected, and it will be saved as one of the name. Let us take the name is df2. This is another table. Now this table has to be merged with the third table. So that is considered as the views. Creating a table. How to create a new table and store the data. I mean, what are this table is there, right? If you want to save this table, what are the observation you are making, and this table you want to save, miss, we have to write the create view for that as a table. Then views will be created, the tables will be created. Shanku, your question is clear? Done. Now based on today's class, not today's class, based on till today's class, we are going to have one test now. So I request everyone to open a new paper. Okay, and in that paper you write the question number 1, 2, 3 like this up to 25 questions. 25 questions, question numbers you write along with the answer A, B, C, D. You have to write after seeing the question. Just write the question numbers 1 to 25. Please write everyone. 1 to 25. Now this is one of the website called as W3 Schools. Okay, where you can learn, and here we are having some kind of quiz. Okay, and starts now. Question number 1. Read the question and write the answer A, B, C, D. Just write the A means A, B means B, C means C. Question number 1, answer. Now, after writing the answer here, for example, for this question, what is the answer means? For example, you have written A, assume. Let's take an example, A. Now, I'm going to tell you the answer now itself. Instantly, I will tell you the answer. The answer is B. Okay, what SQL stands for means structured query language. If you have written here B means keep a tick mark. If it is wrong means keep a wrong mark. Do the evaluation also now only, simultaneously for each and every question. Right? Now, so what SQL stands for means structured query language. Whoever has selected B option, tick, and whoever has selected wrong option, cross. Please don't, after seeing the answer, for example, first you have written A, assume. After seeing the answer, sorry, I also know this one, but in a flow I have given. Now you changing to B and ticking off yourself means literally you are cheating yourself. Don't do like that as a LKG student. You don't need to show me, but at least you know na. See here, since I am showing the answer, you are thinking, this one I know. Basically, I know. In a flow, I have selected. Think that you are writing the certification exam. In the certification, in a flow also, it is wrong only, right? After that, you cannot modify now. Think that in the same way. Okay. Coming to the question number 2. Write the answer. Online students, please write everything in the paper. Don't write in the chat box. Don't write even one question answer also in the chat box, because offline students are also writing the simultaneously. They'll see your answers and they'll copy. Possibility with a probability of 0.05. Right? So answer is select. To extract the data from the database, we are using the extract. Next, which SQL statement is used to update the data in the database? Which is update. Next, which SQL statement is used to delete the data from the database? Done? Which is nothing but delete. Next, which SQL statement is used to insert the new data in the database? Guys, for each question, I am going to give the 15 seconds of time. Read the question and give the answer. 15 seconds. Or let us lock not 15, 20 seconds. For each and every question, 20 seconds. Lock. So answer is insert into. Next, read the question. So how to select a column? Single column is select first name from persons. Table name is persons and column name is first name. Next. Completed. So select star from persons. Next. Select how to select all the records from the table named person, that is select star from persons, where the value of the column first name is equal to Peter. So where first name is equal to Peter. Select star from persons where first name is equal to Peter. Next. Starts with A. Starts with M is like a percentage. Now, OR operator displays a record if any conditions are true. AND operator displays a record if all the conditions are true, whether the statement is correct statement or wrong statement. Done. So OR means any one condition should be true, AND means all the conditions should be true, and whatever they have given, it is correct. It is true. Next. So select star from persons where first name is equal to Peter, last is Jackson. Next. So how to select all the records from a table name person? How to select all the records means select star from table name person, select star from persons where last name alphabetically between Hassan and Peterson. So between. So I'm going to use the between. Next. Select SQL statement which is used to return only the different values. Done. So it is nothing but distinct. Unique and different words are not here in the SQL. Unique word is in the Python. Distinct is the word in the SQL. Next, 14. For doing the sorting, what is the things we are going to use? Miss sort, order by, order, sort by, miss order by. Okay. In Python, it is sort underscore values. Here it is order by. How you can return all the records from the table name person sorted descending by first name. So select star from persons, sort by, sort not there, order is not there, order by only is there, order by first name descending. So today's what are the test we are going to write now? It is MCQ. Monday we are going to give the only question like this and you have to write the entire query. That is this Saturday's test. We will give the questions only and you have to write the queries. The same question, just will give the question, not ABC. Only question will be given. You have to fill the answer. Enter query you have to write. How to insert a new record into the persons table. Insert into persons, values Jimmy and Jackson. Here persons, after the persons bracket you have to write the column names. If you don't write the column names, what is the default? All the columns it will select automatically. So what is the answer, miss? Insert into persons, values are Jimmy and Jackson. Next, how you can replace Wolson as the last name in the person table. How you insert. So insert into persons bracket last name. So only last name column will be selected. For that I'm going to insert the values. Remaining values will be null automatically. Done, everyone? Now here modify is not there, modify is not there. Only update is there. Update persons. First we have to write the table name. Set last name is equal to what name you want to replace? You want to replace Hassan into Nelson. Means you want the Nelson. So last name is equal to Nelson, where last name is already Hansen is there. It is already having this one. I want to replace with the Nelson. So set last name with the new value, where should be applied on the existing value. And this is the answer, B. Next, how to delete the records where the first name is Peter. So we are going to use the first delete from table name. That is a syntax where first name is equal to Peter. So all the Peter records will be deleted. Next, how you can return the number of records in the persons table. Number of records means select count, because length function is not there, number of is not there, columns is not there. Either select star from movies or select star from the persons. If you write bottom, you will see the number of records. If number of records not in the bottom, you want as a query means count. Okay, count function in the today's class only we have discussed. Which is the common type of join? Joined, inside join, joined table, inner join. So joined is not there, inside join is not there, join table is not there, inner join only is there. Available only one first. But if they ask, for example, left join, right join, full join, and inner join, which is commonly used also inner join, because common one we want. Join major purpose only to identify the common things, to join the common things. Which operator is used to select the values within a range? Between, within, range. Only between. Within and range, those concepts are not there in the SQL. We have not even discussed. The entire within only we have not used, range only we have not used. Range function is used in the Python. Not null constraint enforces a column to not accept null values, whether it is true or false. Not null constraint enforces a column to accept not to accept null values. Not to accept null values only, we have created not null. That column, that not null word is majorly purpose is not to accept the null values. It is true, right? Which operator is used to search for a particular pattern in a column? Pattern. Done. So which is used is like, right? Now last question number 25. So create database table customers, create DB customers, create table customers, create database table customers. Basically, none of them is correct answer, because create table customers, in the bracket we have to write at least one column name along with the data type. But at least out of these, this one is the correct one. Create table customers. We no need to write in the starting database, DB, all these things, right? What is the syntax for creating the table? Means create table customers. In the bracket, we have to mention the column name along with the data type. That is the minimum, right? So how many students has got more than 23? Just count first how many correct answers you have done. Please check your scores, please. How many students has got more than 23? 23, 24, 25 in these three categories. Raise your hand. Rise. How many got 22, 21? Rise. Less than 20? So whoever has got the less than 20 out of this test, okay, whoever has got less than 20, okay, revise and write running notes clearly. Write notes one more time. If possible, write one more time. Less than or equal to 20, even 20 also, including the 20. Revise and write notes one more time. If possible, for you only I'm suggesting. This is my suggestion. Prescriptive analytics. If you follow, you will get the better score. You will only see the difference. If you don't follow also, that is your choice. If you go to a doctor and if you say the medical problem, what are the problem? He will give the tablets, but he'll not come to your home and he'll not put the tablet in your mouth, right? What he can do, he will maximum write the tablet name in the paper. I am also doing the same. Whether you will purchase and you will take the tablet or not, that is your individual choice. If you take miss, everything will be normal and your health will be normal. If you don't follow, you will write like that only, I will not take the tablets, miss. Who is going to affect? That is your choice. And whoever the students has got between 20 to 21, you guys also, sorry, 21 to 22. You also have to revise all concepts one more time in the notes. No need to write one more time, but revise. Every concept you have to revise. And whoever has got with respect to more than 23, more than or equal to 23, you guys please complete the task. Start doing the task. I'm going to share some task now. You are having the right to do the task. Start doing the task now. Others who has got less than 20, don't even go to the task. First write the notes one more time. If you are having the recordings with you, if possible, listen to the recordings one more time. Recordings are not there, miss, write the notes. Okay, revise each and every concept one more time. Okay, and after this, then you start doing the task. Okay, without revising the concepts, without knowing this one, by seeing the task. Obviously, what are the task questions I'm going to give you? You will either type in the Google or Chat GPT and it will give the answer. You'll copy paste and you will feel that it was completed, but there will be no use. Is the points are clear, guys? So that's it for today, and we'll continue from here in the tomorrow's class. If you are having any questions, please ask what are the questions you are having. Who are having the questions, please ask what are the questions you are having. Yeah, Bindu Naidu, any question? Sir, SQL language query PowerPoint PPT not uploaded. PowerPoint PPT. Okay, just let me check, and whichever is missing, just I will upload. Right? Done. Done, guys. Manish, what about the hackathon? Tomorrow we'll discuss about this, and we'll have the hackathon, if possible, day after tomorrow. We'll discuss tomorrow. We'll discuss tomorrow itself. We'll ask other students also, and we'll have that hackathon at the earliest. Done.